Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fourth part of That Big Gaming Plays Breath of the Wild. My thoughts and thoughts and opinions. Forgot what I called it there for a second there. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry, I do have a timer set this time, so hopefully we won't have. Oh yeah. Okay. Hopefully we won't have. Hopefully I won't have to edit this one because not that I didn't. I just don't want to be honest. I mean, can you blame me? I just rather just do the whole thing one take and no cuts and just throw it up there. You know. Excuse me, as it once again is early in the morning. Here we are, just trying to finish off this whole plateau thing. That's kind of. I mean, I'm glad that it's not just. I mean, it's not just like a tutorial, right? Like, oh, we still have the. I almost just jumped off that mountain, guys. I had to play this game like on another file, and I almost just jumped off the mountain without receiving my paraglider yet, which would have been really, really bad. And I could tell you that a lot of people that I know or I've heard that have played this game before that have done like a couple of playthroughs. It happens. Like you're so used to using that paraglider that you forget. But here we are, just getting our paraglider and all that good stuff right now. We can get rid of at least some of this having to go up and down and over here. Like, if you imagine though, like that's what it would have been like in real life. You would have had to have done all this like traversing, like paragliders. As far as I'm aware, are not actually a thing. Oh, great. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry. I'm still working on like not being. Yeah, we need a bunch of these things too. I might just do like an off-camera session where like I know I said I wouldn't do that, but oh, I was sorry about that. Excuse me. Um, yeah, just an off-camera section where I grind just a little bit, just because it can be such a pain to get like some of the basic stuff. But yeah, I mean, just like add like maybe like 20 minutes or so of grinding. I thought there was a ladder on this side. I must have the wrong side. Excuse me. Uh, you have just like this little short little bit you can actually. Can I actually pick that up? No. Yeah, I really need to get more space for all these weapons I have. Which is, another thing that, you want to run around and probably grab a couple extra Koroks. Or Korok seeds, I should say. Actual Koroks. It would be kind of funny to see Link just carrying those guys around in his pockets. Kind of like in I'm doing I started streaming. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole game or what I'm gonna do. I needed a break from The Witcher, so I started streaming like Ocarina of Time, just for ha-has basically. And it's kind of like the part where like I'm right at it right now, where like you're given like the egg. And like, so Link's just carrying around a live chicken in his pocket.
Now then, the time has come to show
Like,
you
that's
who
really
I
funny
truly
to me.
am.
Who I truly am.
I was King
guy.
Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Bosphoramus. Wow, I wonder where they got that.
The last leader of Hyrule.
Bosphoramus.
A kingdom which no longer exists.
Right. Yeah, a little warning, Nintendo. And the entire screen is going white. Eyeballs hearing scenes in this game sometimes.
The great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything
They
in its
really
path.
did a good job on him.
A century ago,
Like,
It was then
it
that my
looks
life
very
was
nice
taken
and
away
detailed.
from me.
Like all,
And
like
since
the
that
cape,
time,
the crown.
here I have remained
The crown
in
could
spirit
probably use a
form.
little more
I
detail.
did not
but
think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that,
the outfit.
I thought it best to
looks
assume
really
a
nice.
temporary
To
form.
me, at least.
Forgive me.
Excuse me.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened
You
100
think he
years
would?
ago.
I guess maybe he would. He's very polite, right? The king. Forgive.
To know Calamity Ganon's true
Like, even though
form,
Link's.
one must
We
know
find
the
out
story
later that,
from
like,
an
Link's,
age-long
I guess,
past.
basically
The Demon King was
the knight
born
of
into
all
this
knights.
kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon
I have a
passed
little
from generation to
PTSD,
generation
I can say that.
in the form
I
of
have a
legends
little,
and fairy tales. But there was
I'm a little bit
also
worried about whether or not
prophecy.
I'm recording, because last time I did a bunch of this and then I didn't have
the
it
signs
recording.
of
But
the
I have it
resurrection
recording
of
now.
Calamity Ganon are clear,
At least it says it's
and the
recording.
power to
It
oppose
would
it
really be a pain.
lies dormant beneath the ground.
Like, now I really know how, like,
We
people, like
decided
when
to
I hear
heed the
YouTubers say they
prophecy
lost
and
footage,
began
how it
excavating
feels,
large
like,
areas of land.
man, to have to
It wasn't
just
long
do that all
before we
over again,
discovered
just
several
try
ancient
to remember
relics made by the
most of
hands
what you
our distant
said.
ancestors.
This part always confused me.
These
Like,
relics,
they have these.
the divine
How do they
beasts,
have these
were
things?
giant machines piloted by warriors.
And then
we also found the Guardians,
who's
an
the
army of mechanical
technology?
soldiers who fought
Like-
autonomously.
It's just like,
This coincided with
I don't
ancient
know, like the
legends, oft
things in the
repeated
ancient
throughout
time they
our
may
land.
have lost, right? In our actual human.
We also
ancient
learned of a
time.
princess with a sacred power.
I don't think would have
and
been
her
anything
appointed
close
knight,
to this. Like,
chosen
to actually
by the sword
lose
that seals the darkness.
this kind of technology.
It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics.
So how come I don't get like a fiery
100
bearded
years
hair?
ago,
That's
there
one
was a
issue I
princess
have.
set to inherit a sacred power.
Why don't I get
and a skilled
fiery
knight at her
red
side.
hair
It was
and
clear
a beard?
that we must follow our ancestors' path.
I think that should be in the next Breath of the Wild. Like, you
We
get
selected 4 skilled
a
individuals
sequel.
from across Hyrule.
It's kinda weird
and
saying
tasked them with the duty
next
of
Breath of
piloting
the
the divine
Wild.
beasts.
the next installment of the Zelda series.
With the princess as their commander,
You can
we
see all
dubbed
the
these pilots
champions there. They all
champions.
look so
a
great.
name
I really
that would
like the
solidify
music
their
in this
unique
first.
bond.
Listen
The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay,
Nay, yeah.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagination.
Somebody with just a piano. Just a solo.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle.
How much
He
longer
seized
is
control of the Guardians and the
This
divine
just
beasts.
seems
Turned them against us.
No, I think
The champions lost their lives. Those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight.
It's important though, the
bravely
first time you watch it.
collapsed while
First time you
defending
play
the
through.
princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was
I think
devastated
it's
absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
It literally just occurred to me that I could possibly skip this.
However, the princess survived
Yes.
to face Ganon alone.
Yeah, so there she is. Like, look at her. She looks so.
Link,
She's
you
obviously
are our final
intimidating.
hope.
Like, she's. It's
The
it's not like
fate
this
of
is an
Hyrule
average.
rests with you.
It does look cool. Like, as much as I just want to skip through a little, like all the blah blah blah, of this, it does look cool.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda.
Look at the Triforce symbol.
And the
on his
courageous
belt. Like,
knight
that's a really
who
nice
protected her
detail.
right up to the very end.
Like,
That
I don't want to
knight
really
was none other than you.
go too much into religion or anything
fought
like that
valiantly.
in this, but
When your fate took an unfortunate turn. And
you know, you
then
could tell that it's like a,
you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection.
I don't know,
Here
the-
you
the
now stand,
Legend of Zelda.
revitalized 100 years later. The
Like,
words
it's
of guidance you have
basically
been hearing since your awakening are
religion.
from Princess Zelda herself.
like
Even
the whole-
now,
Oh,
as
what is
she
it?
works
Hylia.
to restrain
Hylia.
Ganon from within Hyrule Castle,
like you
she
could
calls
tell.
out for your help.
You know,
However,
I know, I'm sure it's
my daughter's
it's
power will
obvious in
soon
other
be
games too that
exhausted.
there are statues
Once
and
that happens,
whatnot. I'm not saying
Ganon will
specifically
freely
this game, but
regenerate
you could just
himself, and
you
nothing
could tell
will
that they
stop
were
him
thinking
from
about this. Like,
consuming
we're gonna
our
have
land.
Boku's shield and
Considering
like all
that
the
I
like
could not
wooden
save my
crab
own kingdom,
weapons
I have
and
no
the
right to ask this of you, Link.
goblet that like he was just given.
But I am
But there's nothing
powerless
else better
here.
you could wear in this scene. Like,
You must
you don't
save
have any
her,
better armor.
my daughter,
You must save
and
my
do
daughter.
whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Like,
Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all four
alright, you know what, I
divine
think I know.
beasts,
Can I skip
as well
this?
as those
I don't want
guardians.
this. I guess we get the point. We get the point. We need to save Zelda. And then you still have this is an issue. You still have to your paraglide. You still have to like why didn't they just do voice acting for the whole thing? Why do I still have to like skip through? I guess this is part of Nintendo's philosophy though, like that you have some kind of interaction, that it's not just hey. Excuse me. Alright, hopefully you can hear that. I did just burp. I had an energy drink to sort of get ready. I know last time I had coffee, but I just didn't feel like making... I didn't have a lot of time, and I also didn't feel like making coffee. So, I kind of just swigged a little energy drink and went for it here. So this is like where we get like, look at how much more... Look at how much faster, I should say. I'm going this way. I don't know. Ooh, Tress. You really got to stop early. What? What's this one? Oh, before we go, we had the Highland. I had to play this on a different account just to make sure. Okay, so we have the Highland colors. That's important to me because I like to use the Highland outfit. I think it looks really good. Oh, we're right by the bomb thing. Let's check this guy. Ooh, a frog. Oh, man. Oh, I'll never get them. They get like a little bit away from you and you're done, dude. But yeah, you can move so much faster and whatnot. I was kind of considering, well, you know, we need to see Impa first. That's the first thing that you really do need to do. Let's get the Impa. Alright, we're off the plateau. We're in, you know, I don't want to say never traversed area, but this usually has a few, like, a few things that look, no? Okay. I had like on my Switch, I have like all the DLC and everything. There's like, it's a little bit annoying. There's like 50,000 like things that like pop up as soon as you reach there. But it suddenly is like, oh, whoa, whoa, not ready for that guy at all. Whoa, oh, there's nothing to do once you get off the thing. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, this is the whole thing of why I like. I need to get some stamina. Here he comes. Thankfully, he's incredibly slow, right? Could you imagine if that guy could just, like, jog right for you? Whoa, moblins. Yeah, I did play through this a lot, but I'm still like, yeah. Well, I know it's still early in this playthrough. Okay. Oh, mushroom. Ooh, bugs. I didn't crouch. There's a shrine. Ooh, I do recommend definitely getting better shrines, you see. Because eventually you're going to need 14 hearts. 13, 14 hearts. But, come on, Link. Here we go. Hitting a monster or enemy in the head with an arrow deals double damage, double the normal amount of damage. The wind guides you. Okay, yep. Yeah, I know this one. It's pretty simple. It's a really good one to put here, though, because you get to, it's almost like it's set in the tutorial of how, like, if they get a gust of wind, whoa. They'll almost overshoot their landing. That's what I meant to say right there. They'll almost instinctively, like, know that this is a thing that you can do. Come on, no. Alright, you're dead. Alright, I know I can do this. I know I can do this. I just gotta get the right. Running out of stamina isn't the issue. There we go. Soldier's Claymore. I haven't even met what's his face yet. This one. What do we got? We got a dumb club. It's a little bit scary because I don't think we've hit so many things with lightning. Yeah, but yeah, I have like almost exclusively metal weapons at this point. I just noticed, except for like my torch. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it just kind of showed, just so that you sort of instinctively like, make your way. You see like the wind, and you're like the gusts of wind or whatever you want to call it, and you're like, oh, okay, I can paraglide, and this will carry my paraglider. So like when you see like a thing that takes you up, you have that without being explicitly told, you know, and say, oh, that might take me up. Oh, here we go with the side quests. Is that it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd like the DLC and everything on my regular Switch. Oh, stamina shroom. Hello. Oh, whoa. Oh. Any more? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, and this is your first, usually, anyway. Usually your first, like, tower. Once you get off the plateau. Anyway. Did I make... I have one spicy elixir, so I didn't really make anything stamina-wise or movement speed-wise. That would have been good of me to have done in the last one. But in this one, I just kind of... Maybe that's what I felt in the last one, that I just kind of wanted to move through it. I think so, right? We definitely need these parts. These parts are so... important. Anything? A rupee. Hey, it's something. My first rupee, apparently. I don't know if you get rupees in the, maybe somewhere on the plateau. Oh, wait. As you maybe could tell, I have the blue one. No, that's just, this is doable. Oh, as you maybe could tell, I have the motion controls. Oh, there's a blue one. I have the motion controls working on my controller. I have the controls working on my controller. Come on. Can actually argue over their head. Oh, thought. No, shut up. Are they coming over here? Yes. rid of you. Ooh. I love how that last shot is just like, oh, he's not dead yet. There's just another one. Ooh. That last shot is just like, such a pain early game. Ah, this guy has no like knockback at all. Hey, Boko bat. The Boko bats are actually not bad. Maybe we get something. Still at that part of the game where anything is useful. First, go this earlier, but yeah, I definitely use it. Or in the last, whatever, last video, first video, I think, first video. Really. Can I? No. The Boko bats are actually, like, at this point. Or especially if we get the bigger, like the spiked clubs and stuff that the moblins have. There were moblins, and I get that, but an acorn. Yeah, thanks. Oh, sneaky reverse the nails. This is another really good opportunity to like start moving. We're gonna start moving faster. Oh no, wait, no, this isn't. Sorry, wrong thing. It's not sneaky. It's not for moving faster. That's for oh. Yeah, stupid problems. Oh, come on. I wonder if the physics allow for us to now be like more. Yeah, I guess they did. Oh, blue ruby. Really, definitely need like a lot of. You end up needing a lot of rubies a lot in this game. Right, I don't have to pick up every single one of these. If you want maybe one of these fireflies though, from set butterflies. Elixir allows you to move more quickly. Yes, we want that. Oh. Let's find out what we actually got from that. That was pretty easy. And I did have to eat, but maybe if you couldn't just eat, like, I could have done something different. I don't think... Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the river, though. Not... See, at this point, you can't look at your map and tell. I love the whole imagery thing, though, with, like, you must go between... Oh, a shooting star! Oh, my God. With this much stamina, I'll never make it. Oh, jeez, these guys. These guys are very awkward of time, right? Like, especially when you first go, when you first get to the castle. Ooh, wow! Those guys hit hard. I still have 8 apples left. Apples are just like super important for healing. Ooh. That one only took 1.5 heart. Yeah, when you first make it to the castle, right now. I find that it's often night already. And I am. What the heck? These guys should not be that strong. These guys are very annoying. Yeah, I find that I'm often. There we go. Out of their range. Like at the castle right when it's getting dark. With the first time that you I need a more swatty. No, not that. Swatty weapon. This seems like such overkill, right? I just have this giant axe that's like as tall as me. And like, I'm like, oh no! Essentially a bat. I know it's a goose, but essentially a bat. And I'm like, Here. It would definitely never work. Like the bat would definitely move. What is that? Oh, well, there's an exploding arrow. I don't have fire arrows. Oh. Do those guys come out more at night in this game? I'm not sure. That's something I don't know. See if that works. Probably just blow stuff over. Hey, maybe we'll get some. Oh yeah, I got baked apples out of that. Interesting. That kind of makes sense. Oh, there's an arrow. Come on. Game. How many bats are there? Oh, okay. We have to, like, sort of squeeze away by this guy. Oh, I only have about a few minutes left to this episode. I think what I'll... You know, I'm going to pause this. My timer. Squeeze past these guys. Excuse me. Go and grab their weapons first. Gives me enough time to get away. And hopefully just enough time for my stamina to restore. Oh. And we're gonna go this way, because that's like the easy up for this. And we're gonna climb this mountain, I think. Ooh. I'm used to doing that from the last playthrough. So this gives you an idea of, like, how the towers have different challenges to them. Not the towers themselves, but getting to them. Like this one, the first one, you're at the top. You're standing on top of the thing when it, like, I believe. Yeah, you're standing on top of the thing when it comes up. So you end up right at the top. This one you actually have to climb. Well, I actually had to fight. Well, I shouldn't say fight. I actually had to... What? Deal in some way with a band of enemies on my direct path here. Which I kind of like. You know, it's not just like, well, there's another tower that I have to do. Like, each one's a little bit different. Here we go. And this is where we get our Sheikah sensor as well. I don't know whether whether if you go to a different tower, if you get the Sheikah sensor from that tower. I think you do, but I go to this one first every time, so yeah, and I don't fully remember. Drip. It's a pretty good, like, compared to the Great Plateau, that's a pretty good area to have a nice map of. And now you can see your actual, yeah, Sheikah sensor. Your actual road straight to Impa. Simple. Like, you can see it's simple. Like, you just follow that. And later on, like, oh, yeah, there we go. Yes. The Haitano village is a little more... You have to... I don't know. It's a little more difficult. But, yeah, look at this view. Now, you have several opportunities here, right? If you want to, depending on how you're... Look, there's a shrine right there. And I like to do that and then go into my map. Because I'm not going to the shrine right now. And change that. This one to me represents a shrine. And just mark that for later. Because I'm going there later at some point, because I do need the spirit orbs, the hearts, and you could definitely see, like, your path through. You get a nice view of like this. Like I really do like these shrines and the visuals and everything. All right, but for today, guys, I mean, I'm gonna wrap the recording right there. Thank you for joining me today. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. We're gonna get into some of the more like, how do we get across this game? How do we get across high roll faster? We're gonna grab horses and stuff like that, and we're gonna use potions more. I've developed my plan a little bit more for this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and have a good one. Okay, bye.